we on? Normally you've got to wait a few seconds for this to kick in for some reason, so let's just get rid of the peanut gallery. Okay. Oh. Oh, I think that's the message. Right. So, I'm not coughing quite so shocking at the moment. No, do you know what? I need that as well. It was all going so well for a minute, wasn't it? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. This is for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Nude. We're going to clear. We are going to create a clean, clear space with no negative energy. Don't do that. So anything negative out of here. I'm going to welcome guiding white pure spirit light to help Aquarius pick up on anything that's relevant to you, to help you go forwards, to become a better person with some knowledge about the trials and tribulations you might trip up along the way. If that makes sense. Okay. So, what worked? What worked well? Well, this worked quite well with Sag. These are the cards of the bestiary. So we'll do one for the beginning and one for the end. We'll do an 8-card spread, which fits nicely on my little lap tray. It's all about logistics. What's that one? The little owl. Who wants to fly away? So who wants to fly away, we'll let you fly away. We'll have that one. Oh wow. A human. And we'll keep the mystery one to the end. I've put too much on, don't I? It would be a lesson in that somewhere. So, I'm going to get this deck again. I used it for Sag. There are a lot of lovely links between Aquarius and Sagittarius, apart from the Aries bit, obviously. Bit of a new start, maybe. There are a lot of good themes between the Arieses, and I just got to say, as far as I'm concerned, I've got Sun Sagittarius, Moon Aquarius, North Node Aquarius. Then I've got Jupiter, Neptune, Mercury, Venus in Sagittarius, and I love them both. I was a little bit late to the Aquarius party, but now that I'm there, I love it. I love being misunderstood. It's a get out of jail free card, isn't it, to be Aquarius? Oh, do you know what? Oh, mensch. Yeah, you stay over there. It's beautiful. I just think it was being a bolshy Sag, but it's not. It's being very, very Aquarius, and I'm glad that I've discovered that difference. 'Cause I can put a name to it now. I love Aquarius. It's almost like it's like manners. You know, when you don't have to shove it down anybody else's throat, but as long as you know the difference, you can maintain manners and sort of dignity, and other people sort of show themselves up. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah. You just let other people trip over their own bad manners, and it's almost like I don't want to do this as a competitive thing, because I'm not a competitive person, but the fact that people trip over their own competitiveness, they fall over, and you just rise by by default. I know that sounds judgmental. It's not a judgmental thing. It's just what happens. It's just the process of nature. People filter themselves out, if that makes sense. And a rising tide should lift all boats, but not when they're sinking themselves, if you see what I mean. So just let other people sink themselves. So Aquarius, we'll have the first one that flies, then we'll take them off the bottom. That's the first one. So what have we got here? But we'll take these two. I'll come back to them later. Let's just get the cards out for starters. Oh, I did that. You'd straight out. Star card. I love Aquarius, I really do, because a bit like Sagittarius, the Temperance card always, well, not always, something very Temperance always turns up for Sag readings. It's like the Temperance energy is always there, always there. It's either Wheel of Fortune or Temperance or something gorgeous. And a lot of times there's always a star card or a star quality, the Star or the Hermit in Aquarius readings. You show up for yourselves, but that's all you can do in life, isn't it? Show it for yourself. So there's the permeating flavour of the Queen of Pentacles here. I'm loving this deck. It's almost like a pregnant cat, this deck. I can feel it at the moment. I know that sounds silly, but it's just, when you feel a deck, you know there's good stuff in there. Now, I know I shouldn't be doing this well. No, I can do what I want. And you can join in too. This is the Carl Jung deck. It's supposed to be for psychology, and it has different meanings in the book. But I'm going to use the Rider-Waite-Smith meanings of the cards, because it's just, I want to play with this deck more. Because it's a beautiful deck, and I'm just not using it because I haven't had time to read the intended meanings, but I can use other meanings. 4, 5, 6, 7. So seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let's just read this. This is human in the bestiary book. It was there a minute ago. I know it was there a minute ago. Oh, here we go. It is there, still there. Humans. Right. Someday when the animals gather to tell the tales of being, they will say, remember when humans went through the great forgetting? They forgot they were one of us. They forgot they are brothers and sisters. They forgot we are brothers and sisters. They forgot they too are of the earth. The animals will shake their heads and ruffle their feathers, remembering the rift and the catastrophic destruction the humans caused in the throes of their forgetting. Even now, humans know there is something missing, something lost. We live our lives with a nagging nostalgia and a longing for something we can't quite name. What is it that you are forgetting? Have a good think. Eggs, milk, flour, bread. Loo roll. So what you have here is you have the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords. Now, normally the Page of Cups is trying to sell you or they're selling you a bit of a pup, and there's a small fish in the cup. But here, it's inescapable. That fish is bigger than anything else. So it's the elephant in the room. And actually, he's dealing with it. He's not even trying to sell it to you. He's like, what the hell? Who washed that up? It needs doing again. So not everything is as it seems. It's a big cup. It's a bigger fish. So there's something, but the Six of Swords is you're the fire getting over this stream, boom, you know. Something is guiding you to take everything that's valuable to you. Is this joined effort? It's almost like that's your guiding light. It's your higher self. It's your 5D taking your 3D across like the ravine or the water or what have you. So you are being, and again, if you look at all those lovely stars, it's very Aquarius in that. And here we have the two of wands, two of flames. So there's like a bit of a new start coming. That often involves moving safely to safety. But you don't know everything that's going on. So you can't know everything all the time. So there's a little bit left just out there. So just let life take its course. Plan what you can plan. Pack what you want to pack. But just allow wiggle room because you don't know everything that could or will happen. And that's your current energy. Please forgive the slightly chokes. I'm also on antibiotics at the moment, so. Oh, let's have a little bit more. Let's have a bit more on that. See if there's anything. Five of Wands. Well, what you're doing is, I mean, literally, this is all about moving away from something. And you see that person's hair? It's so long that it's almost like taking root. So it's almost like you're going to be leaving pretty much, you're going to be leaving an awful lot behind. You know, you snip, yeah, the hair will grow back. It's almost like stuff. Anything that needs dusting it doesn't matter. It can be replaced, but you can't. You're the one thing there that can't be replaced. So focus on yourself. Do you? And that strife will go. It's called strife in the Thoth deck. That's a nice confirmation. Now coming in. Oh wow. Well, first up was the Star card. Good old Aquarius. So the opportunity, the knowledge, the wisdom for you just to be you. So this move that you're putting in place now, or the changes you're putting in place now, will facilitate you being you. And you get the Star after you've been through the Tower. So you've been through the Tower, you're making the changes, and wow. Now, I'm still learning, obviously, till the day I die. With the two cups, or the two vases that Aquarius have, one is for the rest of the world, but the other one you must keep for yourself. Okay? Prioritize the one for yourself, but then everybody else. And just remember that. Don't let anybody drink from your cup. That's for you. And that's the lovely, slightly disassociative thing of Aquarius. You must keep what's yours to yours, in your patch. The other one can, that's the public cup, that's the private cup. And when you look at Sagittarius or Temperance, they've got two cups. They've got two cups. You've got two vases. There's a lot, as I said, there's a lot of links between Sagittarius and Aquarius, and it's beautiful, and it's all to do with goodness and balance and harmony and freshness and using natural resources. And now, I mean, the other thing, you've got a duality thing here, because you've got two major arcanas of what's coming in. This is massive. You've got the Lovers card. So this is it's not the Clintons cards, Valentine's love. This is your co-pilot. This is in the movie Chicago. It's Mama, when you're good to Mama, Mama's good. This is the reciprocity card. This is the one. This is the one you've been waiting for. I'm not going to call it twin flames or soulmates or anything like that, because I think they're a bit laboured. People need to get out of that thinking. It's just a term, isn't it? And I'm never liked it. Oh, bugger. There you go. You told me to shut up, isn't it? What have we got here? No, surrender, Dorothy. Yeah, shut up, baby. Oh, we've got the sunshine at the bottom. Okay, so shut up and do the code. Nobody wants to listen to you. So. Okay, let's have that one. Yeah, I think this Nine of Swords is over. This sort of dread will it ever happen to me? Is it? Yeah, this loneliness is on its way out, because we just had surrender, that surrender card. You surrendered it upstairs. This is the Hierophant card. A higher power is coming in. You've got three. You've got the Hierophant, the Star, and the Lovers here, encircling that Nine of Swords, that darkness. And that darkness doesn't stand a chance with those powers. Oh, she's back. She's back, the Queen of Pentacles. Back. Lovely, so that's abundance. It's the warmth of it. It's not the King of Pentacles. This is the warmth of it. This is love, and in so much that love is tangible. Not the Queen of Cups love, this is the Queen of Pentacles love. So what more? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles, come on. The Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely, absolutely. It's right there. It's coming in. And it's being gifted to you because because you've been yourself, you've been your honest, true self, because of the work that you've done, and it's going to be a gift from him, her, its energy, source, spirit, whatever. I don't have to do any work here. The card's just telling it as it is. Thank you. This is thanks for doing it for me. Okay, your strength. Lovely. Now this is the Knight of Wands, who can be a disruptive influence. Let's see if he is or if he isn't. If it's you, just because the speed of the Knight, you've got swords. Swords are the gallop. That's the canter. Cups are the trot, and Pentacles is the walk, with a limp. But this is the gallop. This is the canter. So you're not going full pelt, but you want to get there a bit more than a trot. And this is justice. So well, there you go. Justice. It might be disruptive to other people, but if it's in your favour, the justice is coming to you at a bit of a fair lick, which means it's probably overdue, I would be guessing. But what's nice is that you know it's coming for you because there's the sunshine in that card. Hey, I know, I've been sitting there going, where is it? Where is it? What does it look like? Surely it can't be that. The Four of Cups. But this is what I've just been saying. Where is it? It's the impatience of the Four of Cups, because that's a very impatient card, the Four of Cups. But you've known it was coming. Again, look, so you got the sunshine up here. This is the Queen of Wands, and you got your black cat. You knew it was coming. Good fire sign card. Normally for Aries, but you can go across the board. Oh, well, here we go. Look at this. You got the Sun and the Chariot. Now, there's nothing saying that good times are on the horizon apart from the Sun and the Chariot coming at you. And this is your strength position. Wow. You couldn't get two cards which said good, happy days are on their way than that. The Sun and the Chariot. Beautiful. There's so the challenge well, funny enough, we've got this is the strength card for Leo. It's about doing the right thing at the right time. You might have the winning hand of cards, but if you play it wrong, then you take the magic out of the cards. But it's doing the right thing at the right time, knowing the right thing to do, but when to do it, when it has its maximum impact, when to throw that pebble in the pool to cause the right ripples. Now you've got the Knight of Cups there. We're just talking about knights. So this is the trot. So you can't, so I would say from the gallop, the canter, the trot, the walk, you don't play it too quickly. Take your time with this, because it's all about the swords and the wands. They're about doing it quickly. Slapdash, bish bash, ram raid, smash and grab. The pentacles is about almost doing one move, doing it in one go. This is about almost doing it in a sequence. It's that trot. It's about the rhythm of it, and doing it almost ceremoniously. No, I'm talking about witchcraft and like malarkey. This is and actually looking good whilst you're doing it, looking unruffled. So it's like going in with the rhythm of the horse, because horses like to trot. So go with the horse is bigger than you. So go with the rhythm of what is the driving force. Surrender to the rhythm of the bigger thing, the bigger vibration, which leads us back to the beginning. There's something that you don't know, and that's it. Be open to the bigger vibration and be ready to pivot as and when you feel, as and when you think, yeah, I was supposed to go that way, but I'm just going to change course a little. I'm just going to adjust my agenda, as it were, and be prepared to be unpredictable, because if people think you're predictable, that makes you a target. Two of Wands. Yeah, this is like drawing up new plans. Absolutely. Hey. Three of Cups. So this is the witchy poo side of that. This is and enjoy it, celebrate it. Embrace your bizarre, embrace your positivity, and flexibility. Embrace your flexibility and enjoy it. I'm just going to pop a little bit of music on in my ear here, just because sometimes you get a little word in a song or something, and oh, I'm listening to Lena Zavaroni. It's the Lena Zavaroni Tribute Show 2015. It's a radio thing that she had the most beautiful, beautiful voice. It's I can show you the thing. It's that, if you're looking for it, if you want it on the background. Because sometimes it's good to have the music that someone's listening to. We've still got a 2 and a 3, so we've got a bit of a progress here. But we've got the 2 of Pentacles. This is what you've got to free yourself from, or you want to park or release. You want to release the 2 of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn. What's interesting here is in the previous 2 positions, you've got the Strength card, which has got a Lemniscate on it. And obviously the 2 of Pentacles is a Lemniscate. So it's almost like you've got to release other energies back to their sphere. You've learned the lessons from there. You don't want to get caught in their loop. You need to go into your own loop. And that's reflected here in the Empress card. You're Empress of your own empire. Nobody else's. You are the ultimate female in your Empress energy. And when people are doing work like this, you lean into your work like that. The Empress energy is about sitting back and attracting, not about putting into it. So if you imagine, I always use the example of Fortnum & Masons, the big store in London. If you imagine you are the purchaser for Fortnum & Masons, and you've got 8 different farms bringing you their apples, please will you give the seal of approval to our farm, this season for our apples. So you go, so they're bringing you their, and you go, well, I'll let you know at the end of the thing. So everyone's bringing their stuff to you because you are the Empress. There's nothing higher than you. You are the authority on this. So as you inhabit your Empress energy, you don't do any work because you don't have to do it and send it out. It's a different stance completely. You attract, you magnetize it in, not magnetize it out, to push it out, if you see what I mean. So it's all about realizing the position you're in. Think, okay, well, I'm the authority in this situation. I'm not going to abuse that power, but they must come to me. So it's about that. There are plenty of videos about it on YouTube, but if you realize, well, actually, the buck stops with me here, so I have to step into my Empress energy. If I don't do that, I'm not being true to myself, and actually somebody's going to sort of push me underwater like that and try and dunk me and step over me, and actually that's not the right way. I'm being asked to actually be the Empress here, because that's the role I've been granted, because then I can help other people and teach other people or influence other people for the right way, because somebody might try and duck me because they've got malintent, because they want to bring in some shoddy stuff. Do you see what I mean? So actually, no, and sometimes you've got to fight for it. I mean, the Empress is a scrapper. Don't get me wrong, she's learned, she knows how to, she's got some, she's lost the skin on her knuckles a few times. So let's get a bit of, she doesn't abuse her position though. Oh wow. We've got the Emperor. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress. But straight away we've got the Ten of Swords. Whoa. I think that the Emperor I'm going to have to eat my words slightly on what I just said. I think you might have had an unscrupulous emperor. Stabbing the empress in the back. She came out for, because that's your energy, and this is the clarifier. I think you've had an unscrupulous emperor who's abused. Isn't that weird? I was just talking about abusing position. Ten of Swords stabbing somebody in the back. The emperor has been stabbing the empress in the back. Wow. That came around in between the eyes before I knew it was going to happen. Whoa. Let's get more on this. This is big. This is big. This is big. But it's the end of the cycle, and that's why this is what you've got to park to create to clear the runway for this next thing that's coming in. This is big. Yeah, they've had you. Here we go. That lemniscate, that loop. They've had you in that loop of looking backwards, Six of Cups. When actually, if your body's moving forwards, you don't want your head looking backwards. You've got to get your head and your body going in the same direction. So they've had you sort of misaligned. You know, you can't walk forwards, sort of constantly looking over your shoulder. So it's almost like the Emperor's been trying to trip the Empress up. A bit of a dastardly plant there. Ah! And, it's not me, it's what it's what I'm fortunate enough to be able to pass on to you. You've got the card for Temperance, Sagittarius. It's sort of, well, I don't know why. At the beginning I thought, why? This is an Aquarius reading, why am I talking about Sagittarius? But there you are, you're right in there. Sagittarius is right in there. And that's about finding the balance and the Empress in your Empress energy, realising that but I can't rely on my Emperor here. Something bad apples. How about them apples, Mr. Goldstone? And this is all about finding balance. And if you've got to, when you look in history, kings, emperors, the bad ones, you've got to replace them. But this is interesting that you are in your Empress energy, and it's the Emperor that has to go. But you will find, look, you got the sun and the moon, and you are the star. Oh, you got all three there. If you think about it, the sun, moon, star. There. And you got Sagittarius, tightrope walking up in this. I've got goose pimples like you wouldn't believe. There you go. That's exactly how I started talking about this. Aquarius and Sagittarius together. You can't make that up. Then you got the Sun card. This is a beautiful reading. I'm very, very happy with this already. So when you've got that balance and you've found that Empress energy and you're happy in that balance of the Empress energy because you know what you're sloughing off, you got the King of Pentacles. That's what's coming. And don't forget what's coming in for you. We've already had the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, how many pentacles does one star sign need? But that is. Oh, we had the Lovers card, didn't we? Oh, yeah. We have what's coming in. So once you've cleared that runway, oh, where's she gone? And we started off with the Queen of Pentacles as the overriding energy. So it's almost like a God-given union of the King and Queen of Pentacles. And the King and Queen of Pentacles are sort of like the royal couple underneath the level of the Emperors. So they're the most senior royals, if you see what I mean. So you've got Emperor, Empress, and this is, and you got the Lovers card, that union. This is beautiful. Now he, the King of Pentacles, is coming in a hurry. That's the Knight. That's the Knight of Swords. You're doing the trot. You're looking graceful. He might be a bit red in the face when he arrives. He might be running late. He might have had a tower. Now that's his tower, not yours. You've had enough because the Star card comes after the tower. So you've had all your towers because you've got the Star card coming already. So you actually had the time to wash and refresh after your tower. So what's his tower then? The Ace of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles? There's a lot of Pentacles around here. Ah, he made a mistake. He's had to have a reset because I think he hitched his wagons to the wrong horse, didn't he? Ah, he went for the Queen of Cups. He went for the wrong one. But maybe halfway down the aisle, he heard you screaming through it should have been me. Telepathically. I don't know why he even said that, but it should have been me. That probably doesn't make sense. I might get mental health services knocking my door down again, but I don't care. So what do you need to know that you don't know? Well, you've got the Death card. Beautiful flutterby. Just spread your wings and rebirth. I love that card. Isn't that stunning? You're just on that. You're ready to go. It's one of the least difficult death cards to deal with because it's all about beautiful colour and positivity and coming out of the cocoon. I think that's a lovely Scorpio card. It's less about Scorpio than it is about. It goes back to that. What have you got to leave behind? Look, I mean, you've obviously come out of that cocoon thing here in the corner. But look at all of you that's come out of that. You've been suffocated for too long. You've been kept in the dark for too long. No, it's time for your turn in the sunshine, which is coming through PDF and Q. Chariot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Pentacles. Your harvest season is on the. It's been. Oof, you thought it might never happen, but your period of harvest is on its way. Make no mistake about it. Why is that? Oh, that was on there. Oh, so in that last thing, you got the Ace of Pentacles twice in this last one. Whoa. 2 Ace of Pentacles together. So Mr. and Mrs. King and Queen or Emperor Empress, you're both doing it. You're starting again together. So you both got the Ace of Pentacles. So you're both having a reset together. That's that Lovers card all over again. Oh, come on. Look, 2 of Cups. I was just saying about telepathy. Look at that. There's no card that says telepathy better than that. So maybe the Queen of Cups had slotted herself in here, but he went, oh no, I want my Queen of Pentacles, not my Queen of Cups. You're the wrong person. I shouldn't be doing this with you. But there you go. Look at that lovely rainbow symbology there. That's to do with Sagittarius, the rainbow. So there's the fire. There's the fire that's going between. I don't know if you're picking up any sort of. If your intuition's on fire, it probably is, because you've got Sagittarius. Whoa. There is so much goodness here. There's so much good feeling here. Well, come on. You got the sunshine. There you go. Yeah. And you got the Seven of Pentacles twice. Someone's got a sense of humour this morning. I'm telling you. Page of Swords. Enough of your Page of Swords. Page of Wands, that's better. Five of Swords. And they're going to, yeah, who? This is this negative, nasty stuff, isn't it? I mean, you've got the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, but then they've got the Hangman. It's them that's going to be surrendering. You know, that popped out at the beginning. Surrender. They're going to have to give up because you've got your Page of Wands. I mean, look at the sunshine again here. That your adventure is just starting. Your adventure off to the sunshine in a hurry is just coming. Yeah, because justice because your heart is as light as a feather. Aquarius, I'm so happy for you. Us. Because I'm in my North Node, I tell you. I'm in my Aquarius North Node and I love it. You know it. So let's see what this is. Oh, the 5-lined skink. Look at this guy. Yellow, 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 but he's got a little blue tail. So what he does is he flicks his blue tail and he's yellow. So any birds or stuff, they get looking for the blue thing. And he can lose that bit of his tail, it grows back. So that's his camouflage. He can piss everybody. The yellow thing rushes off, and everyone the blue. They're all focused on the blue thing, so he disappears if he gets caught. Right? It sounds like he's a real troublemaker, like to the world, which I quite like. Yeah, you get me. 5-lined skink. I don't know, where do they live? 5-lined skink is an adrenaline junkie, the Evel Knievel of the lizard world. This speed demon flashes his bright blue tail, baiting hawks and snakes. Catch me if you can. Skink trills, diving into the crevice. Skink knows he's super fast, but that's not why he baits the big boys. His superpower is beyond speed. Skink can lose his tail and live. So he flicks it around like a bright blue flag, then scurries for the shadows, cackling as he goes. Skink reminds you to delight in daring, that to really live, you have to be willing to risk your tail. There you go. That's almost like using yourself as bait to catch the devil in their own trap. I just had a cotton picking mouthful there. And then what happens? Oh, come on. Come on. I didn't even know this was going to end like this. Skink can lose his tail and live. So when he loses his tail and still lives, what is that? It's a kind of a rebirth, which is what the Star card is. It's the freshening up out of the tower. It's also the Fool card, starting again, but without the excess baggage. It'll come, you know, anything. It'll come. All the goodies will come back to you. You just got to lose the stuff that you've got now. You know, life's full of resets. So that Skink card and the Fool card, beautiful. Now you've already had the Sun card here. coming through on the Chariot. But this new start will be bathed in sunshine, because that is the sun card for this deck. And what I like about this is the Carl Jung psychology deck. So you will have sunshine in your head and your heart, within your psychological makeup. So that's the event. The event is starting again, physical event. So that, as I was saying about the body moving forward but the head looking backwards, the body is doing the reset, and the head is happy to join the body again, because the head, having looked backwards, is happy. The head is now happy to move on. This is like the taxi, and this is the passenger. So whilst the car moves on, you've got a very happy head. Your head and your heart are full of sunshine, because it's time. Because to stay where you were, you'd be suffocated. That is such a positive message. Yeah. Look at what you're leaving behind. You've got no regrets. You've got no regrets. The Five of Cups. You're moving on. Three of Wands. You're moving on from that regret, and actually moving on to a much more stable home for us. Four of Wands. Yeah. So you got the Ace of Wands here. Judgment. That's what's freed you up to have that sunshine in your heart and your head. Here you go. I won't go any further than that because you can't. You got the Page of Pentacles. A message might be coming through about some money. And there you go. Bam, the World card. The World card. And the Sun card. And the Judgment card. And the Fool card. All in the last position here. Woof. It's all backed up to go over that crevice, you know. The Sun, the Judgment, the World push you over. You know, you can't fight it. It's time for this reset. When you lose your tail, because you've successfully used yourself as bait to catch the devil in their own trap, husted by their own petard, as they call it. This is, personally, this is one of the most complete, beautiful readings I've ever done. Thank you, Aquarius. This is, I know that I'm not going to talk about but I can see a lot of me and what my situation here, and it makes me very proud to be my Aquarius North Node. And I'm glad that I finally got around to doing some work on Aquarius to find out what Aquarius is all about. And I'm very heavily invested in Aquarius. So I'll be doing daily Aquarius readings as well as Sagittarius readings, because you've got to have a little, I can't leave Sag. I can't leave. Obviously Leo's my South Node, which is a very different kind of fire. It's a very different kind of fire feeling. But I love my Aquarius North Node. But my birth was Sagittarius, so I've got to mix the two. And actually, Sagittarius. I mean, you can. I started off by saying Sagittarius and Aquarius. There's a beautiful mix of fire and air. It's that beautiful dance of fire and air. Much more so than with Gemini or Libra. There's an honesty to Aquarius. Because actually, if you don't like what's going on, if you don't like how other people are acting, behaving, you just quietly take yourselves away and go, no, I'm not doing that. And then that's the same sort of thing that Sagittarius does at speed, about finding their own little balance and stuff. There's an awful lot of Sagittarians and Aquarians can learn an awful lot from each other, about each other, and actually, oh yeah, I like that. I value, respect and admire the Aquarian way. And here we are in the age of Aquarius. I say thank you very much. And I'm going to close down this safe, clear space. And this, I should never forget this reading. Doing this at the time that I just done it. It's been a real privilege to do this one. So listen, have a good day, won't you? Take good care of yourself. If I can't press the button, no. I broke my glasses as well. I've got to use these ones.